Hello, this is Piano Mind, and I hope my sharing can be of help to you. Currency notes are not just indispensable tools in our daily lives. They are also symbols of culture. They resemble an endless portrait feast where you can see national leaders, historical figures, heroes, and more. Their faces seem to silently narrate stories. But besides these traditional faces on notes, have you ever thought about some special ones? Yes, those with the faces of musicians. So, what does this imply? 1. Cultural and historical commemoration, currency notes featuring. Musicians commemorate their significant contributions to music history. These musicians represent each country's cultural heritage and historical traditions, with their works having a profound impact on world music. 2. Educational significance. Notes with musicians' portraits promote public understanding and awareness of music history and culture. People may develop an interest in these musicians' lives and works, leading to a deeper understanding of the development and evolution of music. 3. National identity and pride. In some countries, notes featuring domestic musicians' portraits symbolize national identity and pride. This demonstrates the country's respect and appreciation for its musicians while showcasing the richness and diversity of its music culture to the world. 4. Collectible value. For collectors and music enthusiasts, notes with musicians' portraits hold significant collectible value, especially those with unique or limited edition commemorative notes, which may become valuable collectibles. In summary, depicting musicians on currency notes is a form of cultural expression and inheritance, as well as a sign of respect and admiration for the art of music. Today, let's take a look at these music notes together and see who they are. Haydn, a renowned Austrian composer of the classical music era, is also known as the father of the symphony and the father of the string quartet. Born in Austria, he spent most of his life there, holding significant meaning for the country. Haydn's image has appeared multiple times on Austrian currency, showcasing the special reverence Austria holds for him. In 1932, on the occasion of his 200th birthday, Austrians minted his image on the 2-shilling coin. Additionally, on March 11, 2004, the Austrian Mint issued the first Great Composers Series commemorative coin, the €50 Haydn gold coin. Furthermore, his likeness can be found on the €5 coins issued in 2009 and the 20-shilling banknotes. These coins not only commemorate Haydn's immense contributions but also reflect Austria's special respect for him. Haydn's music not only fills Austria with pride but also enriches the world's musical heritage. Apart from Haydn, perhaps the most famous musician from Austria is the classical music era prodigy known as Mozart. He is a household name, known for his exceptional musical talent despite his early passing. Mozart composed numerous magnificent pieces, including symphonies, operas, and piano concertos. In remembrance of him, Austria featured Mozart's portrait on the 5,000-shilling banknote issued in 1988. Additionally, the Austrian National Bank issued a Mozart commemorative silver coin with a face value of €20 in 2015. Beethoven's name is familiar to almost everyone, regardless of whether they have studied music. This German composer, renowned worldwide alongside Haydn and Mozart, is celebrated for his powerful and emotionally charged music. Beethoven's compositions have inspired and moved countless individuals, leaving an indelible mark on the world of music. It's no surprise that his image has graced banknotes. In the UK, De La Rue printed a banknote featuring Beethoven's portrait as a test note without a denomination. In 1970, East Germany issued a commemorative silver coin with a face value of 10 marks. Furthermore, in 2019, Germany released a 250-mark commemorative banknote in anticipation of Beethoven's 250th birthday in 2020. Given Beethoven's immense fame, many countries, including China, have issued commemorative coins in his honor. Berlioz, a renowned French composer of the Romantic era, was a pioneering figure in symphonic music and orchestral poetry. His masterpiece, the Symphonie Fantastique, broke new ground in programmatic music, setting the template for later symphonic poems and programmatic symphonies. In 1975, France issued a 10-franc banknote featuring Berlioz holding a conductor's baton, commemorating his contributions to music and French cultural heritage. Chopin, hailed as one of history's most influential and beloved composers for piano, holds a significant place in Polish music history, earning the title Poet of the Piano. Poland issued a 5,000 zloty banknote featuring Chopin's portrait alongside the manuscript of his Polonaise. In 2009, to commemorate Chopin's 200th birthday, Poland released a commemorative banknote with a face value of 20 zloty, featuring the manuscript of his Mazurka, in B-flat major on the obverse and the Etude in F minor on the reverse. Additionally, in 2005, France issued a €20 Chopin commemorative coin, honoring his musical legacy and influence worldwide. The Schumann couple, a unique pair of musicians, stands as possibly the only husband and wife both featured on currency. Robert Schumann, the husband, renowned for his compositions during the Romantic period, particularly excelling in piano pieces and art songs. In 2010, San Marino issued a €10 coin to commemorate the 200th anniversary of Robert Schumann's birth. Meanwhile, Clara Schumann, the wife, a celebrated German pianist from the Romantic era, was honored on the 100 Deutschmark banknote issued by Germany in 1990. Their dual presence on currency reflects the enduring impact of their musical contributions. Adolphe Sax, the renowned musician and instrument designer from Belgium, obtained the patent for the saxophone in 1846. His invention revolutionized music. Sax's image, along with his invention, the saxophone, graces the 200-franc banknote in Belgium. This recognition on currency underscores Sax's profound impact on the world of music and instrument making. Jenny Lind, the renowned Swedish soprano known as the Swedish Nightingale, is depicted on a 50 kroner banknote issued by Sweden in 1996. The banknote features a portrayal of her performance as the lead role in the opera Norma by Italian composer Bellini. Mokranjac, hailed as the father of Serbian music, the most significant figure of Serbian Romanticism, and one of Serbia's national symbols, is depicted on the 50 dinar banknote issued in Serbia's 2011 edition. Edward Elgar, considered one of the most significant composers in British music history, is celebrated for his beloved compositions. His works are imbued with passion and emotion, expressing love for his homeland and contemplations on life. You can find his portrait on the 20 banknote in the United Kingdom. Dame Nellie Melba was Australia's first internationally acclaimed female soprano, also hailed as one of the greatest sopranos in the world. She performed many famous opera roles on stage worldwide, including Carmen, La Boheme, and Traviata. Her portrait features on the front of the Australian $100 banknote issued in 1984. Claude Debussy is regarded as one of the most important figures in the late Romantic and Impressionist music history. His portrait appears on the 20-franc banknote issued by France in 1997. Carl Nielsen is one of Denmark's most renowned composers, celebrated as a national treasure in Danish music. His musical style is unique, blending elements of Romanticism and modernism, characterized by rich individuality and innovative spirit. Nielsen's compositions reflect a profound understanding of Danish folklore and nature, as well as an exploration of human nature, life, and the universe. His image is featured on the 100 krona banknote issued by Denmark. Jean Sibelius is one of Finland's most outstanding composers, recognized as one of the most important symphonic composers of the early 20th century. His musical works are considered symbols of Finnish national music. Additionally, the notation software commonly used today is named after him, bearing his surname. His portrait appears on the 100 mark banknote issued in Finland. In 2017, Sibelius once again appeared on the new 100 mark banknote issued in Finland. George Enescu is a renowned composer and violinist from Romania, considered one of Romania's greatest musicians. His portrait is featured on the 5 lei banknote issued in Romania. Villa-Lobos, a renowned composer from Brazil, is celebrated for infusing his works with elements of Brazilian folk music. In 1987, Brazil issued a commemorative banknote to honor Villa-Lobos's centennial birthday. Norwegian soprano Kirsten Flagstad, hailed as one of the finest female vocalists of the 20th century, earned the title Voice of the Century. Flagstad was renowned for her interpretations of Wagner's operas, including Die Walker and Der Ring der Nibelungen, earning her the moniker Wagnerian soprano. Flagstad's image graced the 100 Norwegian krone banknote issued by Norway in 1997, commemorating her remarkable contribution to music. Aram Khachaturian, one of the most outstanding composers of the 20th century in Armenia, and one of the most important musicians of the Soviet era, is celebrated for his contributions to music. His portrait is featured on the 50 Armenian dram banknote issued in the 1998 edition, commemorating his significant impact on Armenian and Soviet music. Birgit Nilsson, the renowned Swedish dramatic soprano known for her exceptional performances of Wagner, Puccini, and other significant opera composers' works, is honored on the 500 Swedish krona banknote. After tallying up these banknotes adorned with the faces of musicians, it feels like we've embarked on a musical journey, traversing through time and strolling alongside the great composers in the halls of music. From Beethoven's contemplation, we sense boundless strength. From Mozart's genius, we hear endless wisdom. And from Chopin's passion, we feel infinite romance. Their music, much like these banknotes, forever resides in the river of history, becoming treasures of human civilization. For, indeed, the most precious wealth in the world lies in the notes within our hearts and the laughter around us.